and you go to deposit it into your bank, he's telling them that once it hits their bank, he's going to reverse it so it comes out of their bank or it never hits their bank, and take it back, take money from. And then he's telling them that if they speak about it, because the girl was in here, she's one of the hosts. I said, why haven't you guys spoken up? She said, because of fear. In the messages he's writing to these ladies who are his hosts and men, he's saying if they speak about it or they don't do it, he says he's going to get lawyers on them, and he's going to take them to court for 10 times whatever it is, and for fees and all this other stuff. And then he's also telling them that he's going to get them permanently terminated from Bigo. Scare tactics and extortion. And also, he's harassing them. And also, now we're just learning that he's also getting photos and sending dick pics as well, and charging $200 for auditions.
He started that out the gate with recruiting. He started that immediately out the gate on the app. We have heard that from a couple of people that he recruited with immediately. That's why he got fucking fired from recruiting for certain agencies.
Well, thank you, Sybil. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm hopping down. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah. Case bill. Documents. Yep. He can't even pay for his lunch. He can't pay for a lawyer. Oh, please. It's horrible. It's horrible. 20, I'm going to send you over everything. Sybil, can you have Loyalty send the packet, basically? It is beyond me. Can y'all get me to a box, please? Now I have something else that I have to present to you all. You got it, 20? Perfect. He got perfect. Mr. Loyalty, can you help me? Can y'all give me a little treasure chest, a little 1, 2, 3, 4? Hey, y'all, can y'all give me a little 5, 6, 7, 8? Can I come up and tell you how he uses his power? Yes. Yes, please. Because I know the other people who are hosts, they're the hosts who are not afraid. Absolutely. I love this because the other hosts are afraid, rightfully so. You said the reason why everyone has not spoke up is because they're of fear, correct? Majora? Hello? No, we can't hear you. Okay. She's one. And this is what my platform is for, is to bring awareness to shit like this. 20, please, I'm sending my shit in too. Try again, Majora. That's someone charging to make families. Let me hear this. Yeah, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Where's bouncy ball? I'm not a bouncy ball. I'm a whore, but I'm not a bouncy
Can you hear me now?
ball. I hear you fine.
Okay, okay. So I'll tell you two different ways of like why we have fear and then what he uses his power for. So why we have fear, for example, I entered as a host and I only got the information of you have to do it like this, you have to do it like that. These are the Beagle rules, these are my rules, and that's that. I'm not going to release you, and if you do get released, I will make sure that you can't go with anybody else in any other
What a
agency. So
cunt.
that was the only, that's the thing, is that's the only thing I was exposed to as a host. And as I'm seeing, he does it to everybody. And then speaking to Sybil, and she's like, I give my host all the information that I know as an agency leader. And I'm like, well, I'm left out of the dark. And so how he uses his power. Now, let me tell you something here. This is a story from a girl. She had went down to go see him. And this is probably why he can't even afford to get out of his grandmother's basement, is because he's spending all his money on the blue pill. She's sitting there for 5 fucking days, can't get it up, and then turns the fuck around and like goes home after spending 5 days in his grandmother's basement where he lives, and he puts her on the bad business board, all because she spent her money out. She didn't pay. He didn't pay for her plane ticket from DC to wherever the fuck he lives. He didn't pay for her to stay or whatever. She just stayed in the bed. 5 days there, laying fucking naked. Can't even get the goddamn thing up. And then she goes home and is all like, all right, well, it is what it is. It was what it was. And then goes home, puts her on the bad business board, and she's bad for business. She's apparently talking shit, but it's like, no.
Okay, hold up. Can we just rewind? Because you just smacked us in the face with a lot of shit. Okay. Was this one of the hosts?
This was, yeah, I think it was either a host or let me just check real quick with my
Yeah,
sources.
because we love a good receipt. The blue pill.
Was
Ooh. If y'all don't know what the blue pill is, it's that little thing that helps with the little thing. That thing to get the thing thinking. So he must have a little shrimp man complex.
Um, hmm, hmm. Hold on.
Grandma's basement.
Uh-huh.
Can y'all
I'm
get
waiting.
me? Can we get a treasure box? You bitches is
Treasure
only
box,
here getting the good
please.
scoop and tea. Can I get you a box? Shit, can y'all
Can we
help
get a
me?
treasure box, please?
Hold up, Majora. While you get your shit, can we get to a box? Please? Can we get to a box? When I see you, fine ass motherfucker. That man is fine. Can y'all help me get to a box before she gives out? Because we gonna cut down. We gonna get into this story really quick. Hey, Miss Mango, because I'm trying to figure out shrimp, blue pills, grandma's basement. It's a lot of shit going on. Oh, you got a phone call in 30 minutes.
Hold up, Majora. I hear you playing something. God damn it. Not that gift. Hold up, Majora. Don't play nothing yet. You stay right there, Majora. I'm gonna mute you because until we get to a goddamn box. Because I've been spinning on me. Goddamn this fucking gift. We've been
Getting a lot of goddamn tea and scoop today, but we need. I need to be on my shit before my shit and shit. We need 6K. We need 6K, and I'm gonna unmute her, and we're gonna get to the tea and the scoop because we love our receipts and our tea and scoop. Blue pills, grandma's basement, and shrimps. Now, Win, don't start your shit unless you send a dragon, bitch. Don't start your shit, Win, because that motherfucker will be quick to put a goddamn lottery with that shit. We love a good receipt, honey. What ulterior motive do I have, bitch? I let you know what my motive is. For his agency to be gone, for him not to be a host anymore, bitch. What ulterior motive do I have? And that is specifically because of what the fuck he's doing. So shut the fuck up, bitch. I told you what my motive is, ho. To bring awareness to the fuck shit he's doing to these women and these hosts. And so his shit is gone. So shut the fuck up or get the fuck out, bitch. Okay, let me unmute her.
Okay. Can you hear me good?
We hear you good. Okay, so let's
Okay.
start from the beginning. What exactly? Now, what are your sources, and what are we about to?
Okay. My sources currently, you know who she is. So JJ had a host and he had a thing with the host. And
We know who she is.
the girl, yes, we have names and I can get those names sent to you. Um,
Can you send it to Sybil?
so
She can forward it to me.
yes, yes.
Okay, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Um, so the host had a fling with JJ, which is fine, whatever. Bigo love happens.
Yeah.
And then as they're talking, JJ was like, "Oh, I'll pay for your hotel, I'll pay for your ticket, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that. Just come to see me, baby." Well, she came to see him, but on her own dime. So she paid for everything to go see JJ.
Oh, so she's a stupid bitch. Okay, but go ahead.
Whatever, it is what it is. So then on the whole, like, I'll pay for the hotel. Nah, the hotel is grandma's basement, his grandmother's basement, where he's getting his bags. um so then proceeded to stay there for 5 days on her own money and her own budget, and she paid for everything and stuff. So she then said that she's laying there naked and he's not getting it up. No matter how many blue pills he reached for, it did not get up. Um, so after 5 days, she went home. So out of embarrassment, he turned to her and said, "Hey, you owe me for the money that I paid for you to get here." But he didn't spend a dime, and the only thing he spent was money on that blue pill. And so she then was like, "Hey, I spent my own money. That's not true. You didn't spend any money on me or whatever." And then she became on the bad business board. Now that was in the Discord at one point, but then he had deleted it afterwards, after months of this going down. So a lot of people had seen what's going on. A lot of people had seen the bad business board, but all because he was embarrassed that he couldn't get his pinky to stand up with and or without help.
Is this host still on the app?
I believe so. I believe she might be. Maybe she's not. I think she is. Let me check here. Is she?
Dildor is not her. she don't she's a host because he forced her to be one, but she ain't doing shit for him. She's doing it right. She said, "I ain't doing a fuck ass thing for you." This is horrible.
But yeah, so like I'm not making money on the app or anything, and I'm not doing my hours or whatever. Um, and and at one point I wanted to go to a different agency because when I had approached him, it was in good faith with somebody else,
Wait,
right?
they said which which blue pill, V or P?
V,
Ooh.
the one that helps your manhood get up and stand up.
Ooh.
Yeah. So now, oh,
Security. Sorry, give me a second. Security.
no worries.
Go ahead.
That's all right. I've been here watching you. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Um, so, and then I wanted to actually become a host and actually make money. So when I first had approached him, way before he forced me to become a host, that was in good faith of a friend's word because they were also a host under him and was like, "Hey, I'm treated well." So I didn't know any better. And then when Beagle had the whole debacle of like 1 minute I was a host, the next minute I wasn't, whatever. I was like, you know what, JJ, just leave it. It's fine. I'm really busy. Some unexpected life things happen. So Beagle is the least of my priorities. Well, then a few months later, he goes and he's like, "Well, I worked it out and you're a host now." And I'm like, "I didn't want to become one." And he kept pounding me down. He's like, "You want to become one? You want to become one?" I said, "No." So I ended up becoming a host and he checks in with me, I don't know, every 3 months. And he's like, how are your numbers? And I'm like, what? I don't want to be a host. So now that I want to be the host and I've seen the agency I'm in and I want to make proper money, I can't do anything. And like I'm reading everything on the Discord as an innocent bystander, and it's just threats after threats after threats after threats after threats. And it's like I've met some pretty cool people here that have become my actual friends, and I don't want to be kicked off the app just because of some person who can't get his peen up.
Well, first of all, let me just clear everyone's mind. You cannot be kicked off of this app. Now, the only people who can kick you off this app is the app. An agency owner cannot kick you off the app. Also, when you fucking get money deposited into your bank account, no one can reverse that. Nor can I sit here and tell Bigo to go and reverse that. So all of that shit he's doing is capping. But the reason why we're doing this is because of what he's doing to all of these people. These hosts it's horrible what these hosts are getting. And he's literally extorting you ladies. And he's literally threatening y'all. And he's forcing y'all to gift back. Now, if he had been going around and gifting y'all and y'all had agreed to things and be like, yeah, absolutely, that's fine. But we just had a plethora of women who came up here who aren't even his hosts who said that he's dropping
100%.
and then being like, "Oh, you need to give that back, or it's bad business." No,
Yeah,
you're actually bad business, and you're a bitch.
yeah. And the thing is the reason why none of us
20
had
does know
come
about it.
forward
He's
at one
already
point.
forwarded everything, and I'm about to. 20's got a phone call in 30 minutes, and I'm about to go motherfucking make sure I forward everything as well. Because I don't care how you agency owners operate your agency, but when it starts to come to where your host livelihood is in jeopardy, to where they're too fearful to speak, and you've been doing things that you have been doing for this long, bitch, $10,000 is the least of your worries. I advise JJ to go
Mhm.
apply for a job at McDonald's or Wendy's within the next few months, or reach into his grandmother's purse, bitch, or he better start selling those fucking blue pills. So,